I'm Megan the trainer, and today I'm going to take you through a 10-minute ab workout. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it by laying on our back on our mat. Start by putting your hands behind your head. You're going to bring your right elbow to your left knee and then your left elbow to your right knee. Just warming up here with some marching crunches. You're going to breathe out as you crunch up. Breathe in as you switch. In through your nose and out through your mouth. We're going to do all of these exercises for 45 seconds with a 15-second break in between each one. See if you can crunch up just a little bit higher. And rest. Nice job. The next one is going to be side to side heel taps. We're going to be warming up our obliques a little bit here. All right, feet on the floor, raise your shoulder blades off the ground, and then reach to the right, tap your right heel, reach to the left, tap your left heel. Just try to keep those shoulders as high as you can off of the ground, rocking side to side. You can also think about pulling your ribs down towards your hips. You can exhale as you tap one foot and then inhale as you switch to the other side. There you go. Lift up just a little bit higher. Last 10, you can do it. And rest. Nice job. The next one is going to be knee hugs. So it's almost like bicycle crunches, but we're not going to be incorporating our upper body as much. All right, hug your left knee in, extend your right leg long, and then switch. You're going to pull in twice and switch. Pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, and switch. You're going to exhale as you pull, and then you're going to inhale as you switch. Nice job keeping your shoulder blades off of the ground. Also think about pulling belly button to backbone, not allowing your core to dome up here. Keeping it engaged the whole time. Almost there. And rest. You can hug your knees into your chest for just a second here. And then we're going to roll ourselves up to a seated position because we're going to V-ups or modified V-ups. So you can start with your hands behind you. You're going to pull your knees into your chest and then extend your legs out long, using your hands for assistance behind you. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can raise your hands up and go through the same motion. Exhale as you pull knees to chest. Inhale as you stretch your legs out. Nice job. Pull belly button to backbone. See if you can lay back just a little bit further. And rest. You can roll back down onto your back. Next, we've got toe touch crunches. So we're going to start by putting our feet up in the air. You're going to reach up towards your toes, getting your shoulder blades off the ground. And if you can't touch your toes, that's okay. I just want you to focus on getting your shoulders off the ground with each rep. Exhale to crunch up. Inhale to lower down. You can also think about pulling your ribs down towards your hips as you crunch up. That could help you to engage those muscles and improve that mind-muscle connection with your core. Can you crunch just a little bit higher? And rest. Nice job. hug your knees into your chest if that feels good for you. Next, we're going to reverse crunches. So we're going to be curling our hips off the ground. Let's do it. Pull your knees to your chest, hips come off the ground, and then lower back down to tap the floor. Try not to use momentum to curl your hips up. Try to go slow so it forces you to use your core muscles. Exhale to curl up, inhale to lower down. See if you can go just a little bit slower on the way down. That's really going to work into those muscles. And rest. Nice job. Next up, we have bicycle crunches. So traditional bicycle crunches. We're going to start with our hands behind our head, extending one leg long. Pull right elbow to left knee, and then switch. So similar to those knee hugs, but now we're incorporating our upper body more to get more of a rotation and working more of our obliques. Exhale to touch elbow to knee, inhale to switch. Think about pulling your ribs down and together and belly button to backbone. And rest. We are almost there. Let's go ahead and roll ourselves back up. We've got some twists here. Really working into those obliques with this one. So you're going to slightly lean back, touch your fingertips together, and then rotate to touch your fingers on the ground on one side, and then rotate to touch the other side. Keep leaning back and drawing belly button to backbone. And keep your eyes on your hands. That's going to help you to rotate through your core instead of just moving your arms. Lean back just a little bit further if you can. Almost there, keep going. Nice job. We're going to lay on our back now with our legs extended long. Next up, we have roll-ups. We're going to roll all the way up and then all the way back down with control. Let's do it. Reach your arms behind your head and then roll yourself up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, roll yourself down one vertebrae at a time. Nice job. Let's do it again. Sitting up nice and tall, and then slowly lower yourself. Going slow on the way down is really going to help you to work your core. Try not to use momentum on the way up. Let's go even slower on this last one. Hold it. And rest. Nice job. We only have one more move. We're going to do heel touch crunches. So our legs are going to be up in a 90-degree angle. We're going to reach towards our heels. Let's do it. Getting your shoulder blades off the ground with each rep. Think about pulling your ribs down towards your hips. Exhale as you crunch up. Inhale as you lower down. Get as much out of this as you can. It's the last move. Halfway there, if you want to make it more challenging, lift your legs up to the sky as you reach your hands forward. Shoulder blades coming off the ground a little bit higher. You can do it. 10 seconds. Almost there. 5. And rest. Nice job. Hug your knees into your chest. Gently rock side to side for just a second here. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Nice job. Let's go ahead and drop our legs over to the left, looking over our right shoulder, getting a twist through our spine. One more deep breath here. And switch sides. Drop your knees to the right, look over your left shoulder, spinal twist, and deep breaths. Nice job. Roll your knees back to center, hug them into your chest just one more time, and then whenever you're ready, you can roll yourself back up to a seated position. Nice job. If you want to repeat it, then feel free to do so. Do it as many times as you would like. Let me know if you like this video, and I'll keep making more like this. And as always, I will see you in the next workout.